Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 2 of season 3 of Heartstopper, as well as happy Pride Month, everybody. Last episode, just before Nick goes off for his little 3-week vacation, Nick and Charlie both exchange I love yous. It is finally out there in the open, in the wild, both of them having expressed it, though Charlie awkwardly doing so in the only way I could expect him to do it, through the door while Nick was in the shower. So Nick was in a situation where he just did not know what to do and ended up having to chase him down the street to be able to say it back. What a wild little scenario, but heartwarming all the same. But that's where we left off, guys. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. It is in watch along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on movies we react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do things you do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. With that all said and out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 2, Home. Here we go.
You all packed, ready to go?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, shame Mum had to pull out.
Yeah, well, there's always next year.
Wait, is that? It is. I was like, wait a second. Didn't get a good look, but that's Haley Atwell. What's up, Peggy? I'm going to be starting Agent Carter in the next couple of weeks over on Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, soon we'll be doing our poll for what's going to be replacing this show once we get to the end. So keep an eye out for that as well.
Charlie, can you tidy up a bit in here, please? The room looks a mess. Did you do it?
The deed.
Yeah.
And he said it back.
Yeah.
Told you.
Yes, you did.
So it was a good day then?
It was fun.
Well, not all of it, but the good outweighed the bad.
So we were in the sea, and Nick was like, he said that he was worried that
What a photo for his phone.
Yeah, we just got here.
There we go.
The villa's huge.
Yo.
Nick, I
English to the
can't hear you.
Oh no.
Charlie, I don't see any tidying.
Hang on. Nick,
Patience.
Come on, put the phone down. You can talk to Nick later.
Great.
Okay, we need to have a talk about Nick anyway.
What
You shouldn't be
about?
staying late around his house. You're too young to be having sex.
What the?
We're not.
Charlie, I'm not stupid. You came home yesterday wearing his clothes.
Well, that's because I
After the whole coursework situation, I'm worried.
can't have a boyfriend because of schoolwork.
No, that's not what I said.
Mum, you're literally making a problem out of nothing.
I'm only saying this because I'm worried about him.
Well, he's on holiday for 3 weeks, so I guess you've got nothing to worry about.
Charlie, can you please not undermine me like that in front of him?
You were being too harsh.
I always said the
Yeah.
wrong thing to him.
Yeah. Pretty much.
No, I was just trying to talk to.
Oh.
I was just talking to my
Oh.
boyfriend.
Your boyfriend?
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we
Well,
go.
we have a lot to catch up on, don't we?
Oh,
Give me the full story over a glass of red and some breadsticks.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's go. Week 1. What the hell is up with these doors?
11 o'clock on the dot.
You know me.
I do.
Yeah, you do. They are the cutest. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Who knew?
Morning all.
Morning. You are playing a very dangerous game.
It's fun, no?
Oh, I know. Look, if the kids find
I know. I'll be good.
out, not too good.
I love them so much, man.
I'll personally fight any examiner who gives you a bad grade.
Can I just get a good look kiss? You absolute weirdo.
No. I'm only dishing out fists today.
Good luck, you two. And remember, bad grades aren't the worst.
Hey!
Thank you, Gran.
That's her gran. Let's go.
Where's Nick's?
That's Nick.
Great, thank you.
Was he allowed to look at Nick's?
Yes! Oh my god, I got eaten, Rana! Well, there's no surprise there.
Oh no. All nines. Is that good? I assume so. Why is she upset?
You did so well.
Exams mean nothing.
Did he though? The numbers didn't look all that great to me. Oh, I mean, a couple here and there.
Wait, Charlie just texted. I passed all my GCSEs.
Okay, never mind.
We really need to meet Charlie. I'm dying to know what he's like.
You'll have to bring him around for Christmas because he needs family approval.
Holiday next year. If he survives one of
Aww.
our hikes in 35 degrees, then he'll pass the test.
Oh, I don't think that'll happen. He'll pass right the fuck out. Oh, daydream time. Oh, the...
I thought we were all going to Nando's to celebrate results. That's like the only reason that I'm here.
I totally forgot.
Me and Elle were going to go to the park.
I kind of have to stop packing.
When did we discuss Nando's?
Another time. I was like, promise, we'll do a movie night soon. Okay. Guess it's just you and me then. Okay, nah, all good. Another time. Yeah, definitely.
God damn it. Here we are again. Fuck.
Dinner's ready.
I'm not hungry. I'll eat later.
You're abandoning me again.
I don't want to see Mum.
It's always something, man. Ah, so heartbreaking. Week 2. Oh, we are just cruising through this. We'll probably be through the whole trip by the end of this episode then at this rate. Oh, God. Ugh. All that time for that. God damn it. Oh, Charlie.
Diagnosing you with a severe case of smitten.
Well, I don't think that's a real thing, unfortunately.
Well, I am a qualified psychiatrist, so actually I made the rules.
Do you ever treat people with eating disorders?
He cares so much, man.
It's not my speciality, but it tends to go hand in hand with other things. Why?
I don't know. Just curious.
You need a nice poster of a handsome boy up there.
I'm a lesbian, Gran.
Your dad never told me that. You need a pretty girl up there, then.
Well, there you go.
Perfect. Excellent work.
No.
Your mum called again, by the way. Oh, no need to do anything about it. Just thought you ought to know.
Well, she can go fuck herself.
It's like he's scared I'm going to abandon him if he's not a good enough boyfriend.
I mean, that pretty much sums it up.
He does have kind of low self-esteem, doesn't he?
Yeah.
We really gonna spend the one evening we have with you talking about your boyfriend?
No, okay. I'm sorry. No more boyfriend talk.
Thank you.
Though some advice would be needed.
What are you up to?
Nothing much.
What's up?
I'm worried. I don't know. I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, she's my favorite character. It's just the little moments, man.
Ow.
What?
Stop.
It's my dad's. We've been like trying to give some stuff away. But he was always using this when I was a little kid, so I thought I'd keep it. Sorry to be a downer.
No, it's okay.
I feel like I had that same camera at one point.
I wish I'd met him.
Oh, he would have loved you. He was so creative. Loved photography. He was really good at it as well.
Was that why he's taking it up?
I'd hate it. I'd never sit still and pose for them. I wish I'd sat still. And I wish I'd posed.
Thinking about all the woulda, coulda, shouldas in the moment, because you don't know when it's going to be the last time. We know because we saw him have that conversation with Nick why he's so locked into everything. I think she's just starting to figure it out.
Stop. Right, you're asking for
Are
it.
you guys gonna actually watch this movie or not?
Sorry.
Do you not think it's weird that Charlie hasn't been replying to the group chat?
He's probably with Nick or something.
But Nick went on holiday.
Isaac, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, also he hates my movie choices, so he didn't want to come.
We all hate your movie choices.
Excuse me.
I think we're going to have to break up, actually. Thank you very much.
Oof. Did she just hit him with one of his roots?
Head off, actually, guys.
No, Isaac, please.
Oh,
leave.
God.
We love you.
No, we'll do this another time. Have a good one.
5 minutes. Just for 5 more minutes.
Damn it. Ah!
One of your friends is here.
What?
Isaac.
Which one?
The one who's always reading.
Isaac.
What's going on, Charlie? What? Well, you don't want to hang out with us anymore. Our friendship group is just all over the place at the minute. We've barely done anything together all summer, and I'm just feeling a little bit left out, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm sorry. It's fine, Charlie. It's not the end of the world. I just wanted to make sure that you're okay. I'm okay.
You're really not, though.
I'm just missing Nick a lot, and my mum's been really annoying, and that's it. Just don't feel like doing anything. That's it. Yeah. Okay. You can at least reply to my text, though. I will. Sorry. Do you want me to go? No. We can watch that Emma adaptation. Oh, you know that's my favourite.
Aw, they'll have their movie night. So cute. Week 3. Oh.
Can you go and get your brother?
Why do I have to get him?
There's more chance he'll calm down if you ask.
She means well, but she just doesn't know how to navigate things all that well.
Flavourless, but you know he loves doing a roast.
Okay. I'll come down now.
What was that about my cooking skills?
Just saying a bit more seasoning wouldn't go amiss.
Kid, Charlie, can you come and help me lay the table, please? It's hush, real hush.
She getting nosy. Are we gonna have an intervention? But at least he's looking at it. But we know since it's come up, he hasn't stopped thinking about it either.
I get it. You've lost someone in the past and you're scared of it happening again. Me not be able to hang out every single day, but that doesn't mean I like you any less.
Exactly.
I love you.
Really?
Let's fucking
No,
go.
I'm totally joking.
I love you too. I love you so much.
Really nice.
But he's not eating.
Potatoes. Yes.
Steam them first.
Charlie, is something wrong? Are you not feeling very well?
You haven't eaten very much. Don't tell me. Is it the seasoning?
She's trying to
I'm going to the bathroom.
swallow the fear down.
You okay, Nick?
Yeah, I just gotta go and talk to Charlie. I'll catch you guys up there.
Okay.
Yeah, she knows he's hiding something. I mean, it's quite clear something's bothering him. Oh my god. He's excited to talk to him and not think about it, but he's gonna bring it up. Oh no. Shit.
Are you okay? I was just wondering if you've been eating okay. Charlie? Charlie, you still there? Are you?
I think you were right.
No. At least he's not trying to deny it anymore.
I think I do have an eating disorder. Sorry.
Charlie.
No S word.
It's gonna be okay. You can talk to your parents. You can get help.
I can't talk to them. I can't tell my parents. My mum's not like yours. She doesn't listen to me. She gets angry at me.
I don't know what to do.
Charlie, are you in here texting Nick? We're having a family dinner.
I wasn't feeling very well.
Well, what's wrong?
I don't know.
Charlie, you can't keep skipping dinner. You have to eat.
I don't feel well.
Come on, come downstairs. I'll get you some paracetamol.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I have to go. Sorry, I love you.
I love you.
First step, though, is admitting you have a problem. But knowing there's an issue, too, and not knowing how to help, what to do, and stuff like that, I totally know where Nick's coming from in this situation right now. How helpless one can feel, how scared you can be.
What's going on?
Charlie has an eating disorder. Been getting really bad recently. I'm trying to get him to talk to me about it. Maybe talk to his parents or something. But he says he just can't. He can't talk to him about stuff like that. I don't know what to do now. I can't force him to eat because then it will just make him more upset.
It feeds into itself.
If I don't do anything, he'll just... I really love him. And I'm scared.
That is a lot to put on the shoulders of a 16-year-old. It's okay that you're scared.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix him.
Maybe you can't.
I have to. I'm his boyfriend.
I know, and I know that you love him. I know that you think it's your job to save him. But that dependency isn't healthy for anyone. Charlie needs someone who isn't his 16-year-old boyfriend.
Yeah.
He needs help from a doctor or a therapist. Love can't cure a mental illness.
So I just can't do anything?
No, I didn't say that.
How then?
Well, there's lots of things that you can do. You can be there for him.
Yeah.
Just to talk. Or listen. Cheer him up when he's having one of his bad days.
Like Isaac's trying to do too.
You can ask him what you could do to help. Standing together, even when it's hard. But also knowing that sometimes people need more support than one person can give.
Like a whole group. We need everybody. And a professional, probably. Not even probably, definitely. This goes back to what I was talking about. I can't remember if it was last episode or the finale. About shouldering. Damn, dude. I love how much everybody just cares, because that just shows just how much Charlie is loved and is appreciated and needed within the group. And, you know, while we had our time and all that, and inevitably, and like, you know, the Isaac thing, understanding yourself and all this stuff is great and all, but it still can't cure the third wheel feeling, you know, being in that situation. You know, he doesn't have Charlie there to help balance out the shenanigans going on between Elle and Tao during their little movie night and all that. And it just exacerbates his natural loneliness in this, because he is, unlike the other ones, you know, he's not going to be partnering off with anybody else. So he has to rely on the other ways to kind of balance out his dynamic and the rest of the friend group at this point, since everybody else has kind of gotten their partners and whatnot. So while he understands himself, it still puts himself in a very difficult situation, but it also allows him to see what's going on in the group. Tao and Elle are so focused on one another, they're not thinking about everybody else. And that's fine. That's fine. They're in this young romance thing. It's totally understandable. They're about to go and be apart from each other as Elle goes off to this new school and whatnot, and it's fine, but it does complicate things and make it hard to balance out all of this. Like, even while Elle is with the girls, you know, even as they point out, this is our last night together. We're not going to spend this talking about your boyfriend, as she was like trying to get some advice from them to figure out how to navigate the situation she's in. Like, because of Tao is just like going above and beyond every night, because it's taken her now. We got that explanation through that conversation between him and Nick, but not very many other people know about that scenario. This was her discovering that and putting that together herself, just from stumbling upon the camera and getting that little story out of him. She was able to pick up on that real quick and isolate the issue and figure that part out. You know, Darcy's moved in with her grandmother, and her mother, though, now she's realized she's not coming home, is in some sort of panic mode, calling her relentlessly. Only now she cares. And then by the end of it, Darcy blocks her number. So I'm curious where all that's going to go. But, you know, obviously, it's like, I get it. It's like this thing that like feeds itself, anxiety, depression, and all of this. Like, sometimes you want a distraction. Like when you're in the dumps, you need to be pulled out of it. But at the same time, you know, on this other side of this is Nick, because you saw, like, when he saw Nick was calling, you see how he lit up a little bit. He was excited to hear from Nick. He was excited to kind of not think about, now that he's thinking about it too, you know, he's trying to run away from it. But then Nick calls because of Tori, and he automatically, that's what they start talking about. So now the cloud isn't being pierced anymore. It's growing yet again. It's one of those, it's like, goes back to what I was talking about. It's like one of those hard things to kind of navigate, especially when you're in a relationship and stuff like that, and you're trying to work through a problem together, because sometimes you got to let it work itself out in some ways. Like his aunt said, like, you just need to listen when he wants to listen, talk when he wants to talk, and just be there when he wants to be there, and then just ask how you can help. The thing is, we know it's a problem. Charlie has at least admitted it now and accepted it and is looking into it in his own time, as he's now aware. Because I feel like he probably always knew on some level that, or maybe even like put it on something else, like, oh, I don't feel well, whatever excuse he came up with at the time, but never really acknowledged it as a problem. But now, not only is everybody else aware of it, but he is too. So now it's almost made things worse, but you kind of have to hit that hurdle to get that motivation and that push to I don't know, make a change, or at least pursue an avenue for getting correction. And that's not on Nick, is like, as much as he wants to be the superhero, to have all the answers, that's love, man. You want to fix your partner, you want to come up with the solution, you want to be the solution, you want to do it, you want to plow through it, you want to be there for them in any way you can. And sometimes there's just ways you just can't. And it goes back to what I was saying, like, some people's burdens can become so overshadowing that they really do weigh down everybody involved and around them. So like, this is like where we're trying to navigate where that balance is and how to, you know, not let that happen. So I find that really interesting that, you know, because of all of this too, even Tori, you know, Tori's always been, you know, noticing when Charlie's down and out, and that little moment where we get her anonymous diary, it was like, my best friend is my brother, is that sad? And I just like, I've been told, like, she's got, like, there was an original book series or web comic or something like that, and she was the original main character, and this was an an offshoot, a spinoff of that focused on her brother. So it makes me so curious about her side of the story and all of that. But yeah, seeing that and the fact that she cares so deeply for him, and she's been on the inside of this, seeing what he's like when he comes home from the chaos at school, and she's seen a lot of those darker elements of it, and she cares so deeply for him. And it's one thing too, like when the sibling of a significant other is like reaches out to the boyfriend, the girlfriend, or whatever when they acknowledge a problem, is like, hey, I need your help. Like, I think that was a really good sign that, like, as much as it is this like breach of privacy as she's like breaking into his computer and seeing what he's been looking at, and maybe like this I don't know, invasiveness into his private life, but it's all from a care of concern, but it also is it's a sign of how serious it's getting. And him not feeling like he can talk to his parents, and even his mother, who we saw when she went to Tori, like she genuinely cares. You know, and we talked about it before, like she's just a little more abrasive than the father. She's a little more stern, a little more strict in some fashions. It's not that she doesn't care. It's almost that she cares a little too much, but doesn't know how to talk to him. I don't think she knows how to deal with somebody as sensitive as him. And so like every time she tries to do something she thinks as a parent is best in the situation, it always comes off really bad and making things worse. But it's not that she doesn't care. She just, like everybody else, needs Charlie to talk. And I don't know. It's hard. It's hard, especially when you have the personality type that Charlie has, especially when you have the issues that Charlie has. It's very difficult to navigate that. And we're seeing how everything going on with Charlie is also affecting a lot of the other people around. You know, even Isaac left what was going on with Tao and Elle and them, and just because like it's just weird that he's not texting us back. He'd go a whole day without responding to Nick's texts because he's just in his own mind. It's hard when you're in this headspace to even be social. And sometimes you don't even do it. I don't know. Like sometimes you do it too, just because you don't want to infect them with whatever you're feeling. And sometimes you just don't have the energy to engage. Sometimes you don't want to engage with it at all, simply because engaging with it acknowledges it. There's so many compounding elements in this. It just makes the whole thing so complicated for everybody in here that really cares, and for Charlie to get out of this. Because it's almost as if he's putting himself in a bubble, and his anxiety and his disorder and all this are it's literally this encroaching darkness, this cloud of darkness that is following him around. It's like this aura around him that is suffocating. And it's also making it harder for people to penetrate and get through, thus making him feel more alone. And I think that's a really great encapsulation of mental illness itself, and the way they visualize it too with the art style when we have those moments with the clouds encroaching in, because you can look at that on so many different facets, and they just do a really good job, I think, at capturing that. And then like our little cutaways with Nick, how this is really tearing him down because he loves him so much, but at the end of the day, there's only so much you can do as a partner. And I love that, conveniently enough, that his aunt in this situation is a psychiatrist and is able to notice the signs, notice he's not talking about some things, and even he has been worrying about it this entire vacation. So he's not really been able to enjoy this vacation to its fullest either, because he's always worrying about Charlie. It's just unfortunate, man. But the thing is, what it does, at least like the bright spot in it all for me throughout this as well, is despite how scared, worried, and confused and fraught all of this is, all of that exists because of how much people love Charlie. And it's not exclusive to Nick. It's everybody involved, even his mother in her own way. Everybody is really concerned for Charlie and trying to figure out how to navigate it. And as much as he feels alone, you know, at least there's some solace for me as the viewer, not so much for him, because I don't think he's able to understand that yet, is that there are so many people. I know because the type of person he is, he's going to see this as more of being a burden on all these people, but that just shows how much he means to all of these people in his life. He always belittles himself and thinks so small of himself, but everybody is so like attentive to what's going on. Well, obviously Tao and Elle to a lesser degree because they're so distracted with their own issues. You know, I think part of that too is that, you know, everybody else has their own things going on, but the people who are able to see it and pay attention and aware, like the people that are on an island by themselves as well, so much, you know, with Isaac, Nick, and Tori, and how the mom, the dad, everybody's picking up on something's wrong, but you know, everybody's got their own thing going on. So it's not like I'm not trying to. I kind of inadvertently, I guess, said like, you know, Tara, Darcy, and Tao and Elle don't care as much because they have their own partners and stuff to deal with, but that's not true. If they knew what was going on, I think they would be there in an instant. The thing is, though, they at least right now have a distraction in front of them that keeps them from seeing it. I think if they did see it, they would be there without any hesitation. There's some light to find in this, but we are definitely dealing with some complex and heavy subject matter at the moment with all of this, just in general, because like she said, it was like they're teenagers, man. This is a lot to shoulder at that age, but it's not uncommon at all. It's unfortunately very common. That's the sad reality of it all, man. Unfortunately, you can't have all your existential problems until you're adult. It doesn't always work out that way, and most times it doesn't. But I don't know, man. I'm curious to see how we navigate this now, but at least he's gotten to a point where he's not denying that the problem exists now. Now we just have to figure out how to work through it. But yeah, strong episode as always. Can't wait to see what happens next. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, York Core Scott, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crocker, Watchtower, Domi, Gregory Toner, Lily Chan Sun, Nikki G, and Joshua Gonell. Thank you guys so much for continued support. That's it for the video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.